Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we'll see how to prepare Pulikachal or instant Puliyodharai paste, for which we will need the following ingredients. 1 tablespoon of asafoetida or hing, 1.5 tablespoon of whole fenugreek seeds, 50 grams of tamarind, 10 to 15 whole red chilies, or you can increase it or decrease it according to your spice level, 3 teaspoons of mustard seeds, 3 teaspoons of urad dal and 3 teaspoons of chana dal. All these three are used for seasoning. Half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and 2 teaspoons of salt. First, in a pan, preheated pan, I am going to add the 1.5 tablespoon of fenugreek seeds and dry roast it until it gives a good aroma and turns golden brown in color. At this stage, I am going to take it out of the stove and keep it aside so that it comes to room temperature. Next, in the same pan, I am going to dry roast the asafoetida or hing. Put the flame in the lowest possible temperature and just fry it for a few seconds. Once you get good aroma, keep it aside as well. Next, once the fenugreek seeds have cooled down, I am going to grind it in a mixer or blender into a fine powder and keep it aside. I have also split the red chilies into 2 each and kept it ready aside. Next, in a bowl, I am going to add the tamarind, and to this I am going to add some water and soak it for about 10 to 15 minutes. I am using warm water so that it softens the tamarind easily, and for quickening the process I am going to break the tamarind into small pieces so that it soaks in the water in few minutes rather than taking long time. So I am going to allow it to soak for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I am going to squeeze the pulp and take tamarind juice out of it. And once I have got enough juice, I am going to run it through a sieve so that I get the pure and smooth tamarind puree. And once I have got the tamarind puree, I am going to use this pulp again with some water and take some more tamarind concentrate. The first concentrate we took was very thick and the second one will be a little bit dilute. Again I am going to squeeze it using some water and again run it through a sieve and mix it along with the first concentrate. The tamarind concentrate we use should be a little bit dilute so that it does not get thickened instantly. We have to give it some time to get cooked. Next, in a pan I am going to add about half a cup of oil, and when this is hot I am going to add the tamarind concentrate to the oil. I usually add this concentrate before the oil gets much hot. If it is too hot, the tamarind concentrate, when you add it in the oil, it may get splattered up. So I add it before the oil is too hot and I allow it to come to a boil. We have to allow it to get thickened. So let it come to a boil and get thickened even more for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now you can see it has thickened and the color has also changed and it is getting thickened. So at this stage we are going to add the seasonings. So I am going to move this to the other burner and I am going to add 1 tablespoon of oil in another pan, and I am going to season it with the mustard seeds. When it starts to crackle, I am going to add the 3 teaspoon of urad dal and also the 3 teaspoon of chana dal, and I am going to fry them until both the dals become golden brown in color and it turns crispy. And once this is achieved, I am going to add the split red chilies and also I am going to add some curry leaves. This is optional. You can add it if you want or you can skip it if you don't want, and again fry it until the curry leaves and red chilies become crispy. And now keep it ready aside and come back to the tamarind puree. Add the roasted asafoetida, grinded fenugreek powder and also the salt and turmeric powder and mix them well. Finally, add the roasted seasonings along with the oil and mix it well. So to get this texture, you have to add all the seasonings when it is a little bit dilute itself. If you add the seasoning at the perfect stage, after getting the perfect texture, then it will become too thick. So you have to add it a little earlier. So serve it with rice. It is really good to taste. Try it and you will really like it. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.